Quinn Broadcasting, in association with the Northeast Atlantic Football League, presents Cobra Football. Let's join the action as the Cobras take on their rival. Here's your commentators for today's exciting game.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a special edition of Sports Activities here on Quinn Broadcasting, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Channel 22 as well from Jim Hersey Memorial Stadium at the Robert C. Thompson Family Sports Complex. I'm only going to say that once because it's too long a name. We'll just call it Jim Hersey Stadium. Fred Melendez, along with League Commissioner for the Northeast Atlantic Semi-Pro Football League, John Zaplinski, and we have quite a matchup to start the season. Two Cumberland County teams facing each other. They were together for the most part last year, these players, and they won a championship, won the league championship. A little bit of a split off of some of the players. In fact, the two key players that I noticed, Carlton Lawrence and Steve Chestnut, are now with the Cumberland County Bullies. So It's going to be interesting to see how they fare against their old teammates here.
You know, it's going to be a great matchup today. They know each other. They practice with each other. They were teammates, most of these guys. The Cobras bounce back. A lot of their core players are on this Bullies team, and, majority of their staff too, and there was enough talent to go around. And as you can see today, we got an opening week game here in Cumberland County with the Cobras and the Bullies, and it's going to be a great showdown.
So it's kind of a redefinition of what we always call here on Quinn Broadcasting the rivalry. Cumberland County, of course, the rivalry means Belleville Vineland, but today it's two semi-pro football teams based in Cumberland County. They're going at each other, and we have quite a beautiful day for football here at Bridgeton, the sun-splashed turf here at Jim Hersey Stadium, and we will be set for the kickoff momentarily. 15-minute quarters, correct?
Yep, NFL rules, 15-minute quarters.
Okay.
Yep.
So the in the red are the Cobras, the white jerseys are for the Bullies, and we're just moments away from starting the season opener for both, I almost said schools, both programs here on Quinn Broadcasting. And you're right, John, this is going to be an interesting matchup between players who know each other, basically.
Yeah, well, this Cobras team, I know these guys very well. They've been most of the guys been in the league for 8, 9, 10 years. And then you have guys that retired and went into the Hall of Fame, like quarterback Magic Mears and tight end Steve Llewellyn. They came back out of retirement. Llewellyn followed Magic. And then on the other team, you got a lot of young talent from Cumberland County, Bridgeton, Vineland, Millville. Like you said, you saw Carlton Lawrence out there. You got Ryan Shelton out there. Shelton might be one of the top athletes in the league all around. There isn't much this kid can't do. You got Jaden Wright from Millville out there, Stephen Haynes on the offensive defensive line from Millville. You got just an all-around talented young team that knows how to play football. So you're going to have these veterans against this new era. So it's going to be interesting to see how this mix goes.
The Cobras will receive the opening kickoff, from the 35-yard line. Cobras versus Bullies in our season opener here on Quinn Broadcasting. Glad to have you with us. Just about set for the kick. We'll do our best to get the names correct as much as we can.
Yeah, the Bullies had their uniforms back ordered a few days. They didn't come in on time, so they had a nice spare. So the numbers they tried to match, as best as they could.
Okay, according to this, number 5 will handle the kickoff. That is Kenzie Williams. Just a gorgeous day for football. It's a slight breeze blowing, but otherwise sunshine, blue skies.
Oh, beautiful. I just drove from Jackson, New Jersey, game through the countryside, and it was beautiful out there coming back here.
Now the time will be kept on the field, so we won't be able to tell you what amount of time left in these quarters. But of course, we'll know they switch sides, and that means it's the end of a quarter. That's one key factor to keep in mind.
Yeah, what a great day for football. This is, when you're a player and you get the opportunity to get out there on this beautiful spring day, it's perfect weather.
Okay. I think I'm going to correct myself already. Looks like it's going to be Naeem Williams, number 13, going to approach the football and put it in play. taking quite a moment here to line them all up.
They got Mr. Ivan Jones out there, and the referee in the middle, getting ready to blow his whistle. There we go.
Kenzie Williams puts the ball in play, and we are underway. Ball coming down at about the 17-yard line across the 20, cutting back and tackled near the 22.
Great defense, number 6 for the Bullies.
Okay, that would be Bruce Williams on the tackle then.
Oh, great athlete. Great athlete. Know him very well.
You know a lot of these players, do you not?
Brucey was one of my kids in Millville years ago in youth football, and he's a heck of an athlete. Very, very fast, physical. It's nice to see him out here.
They spot the ball at the 24-yard line, so that is where the Cobras begin their first possession. We'll see who the quarterback is as soon as they step up to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback, that should be number 3, Magic Mears. And if I'm not wrong, it looks like Magic Mears at quarterback.
Okay, number 3 it is. So Magic Mears will be in the shotgun formation. 2 men right by him, right and left side. Mears directing a little traffic before the snap. Single wide receivers to both sides. Handoff across the 20, looking to cut it back inside. Maybe 2 yards tops.
Looks like Shelton on the tackle playing left defensive end.
Number 8 on the carry or number 6? Kind of hard to see these numbers. I guess it's number 6.
Looks like number 6 ran the ball.
So we'll call it Williams, Bruce Williams on the carry. Pickup of just about 3 yards. They mark it just shy of the 27-yard line.
You got the head coach out there, Thomas Malave. He's from the Princeton area. He had quite a few teams in semi-pro last couple of years. He's calling the offense for this Cobras team.
2nd and 7 from the 27-yard line. Same setup. Two wide receivers and 2 running backs.
Yeah, you got that split back shotgun going. Little counter action. The defense was there to make the big stop. That looks like number 45.
Yep.
Great.
Bruce Williams had nowhere to go. And the tackle made. Tackle was made by number 45 indeed, and that would be Anthony Reyes.
Okay, Reyes from Violent High School. Anthony Reyes. You got Reyes down there on the D-line. Jaden Wright, number 9, I can see. Stephen Haynes from Millville, 73, who played at Cheney University. Got some nice athletes on that D-line. You got the Defensive Player of the Year at middle linebacker right there. I see Zach Douglas.
We have someone on the field that doesn't belong there.
Yeah, I think you're right. 15 minutes of fame.
There you go. Welcome to the opening of the season.
Yeah, that's great. Great. I'm glad they seen it, Had to stop the play.
So we have 3rd and 7 from the 27-yard line for the Cobras.
It's a big 3rd down.
See if they go to the air. Magic Mears awaiting the shotgun snap.
He's going to be looking for a Tamar Jackson or a Cam Bell on this. I can almost guarantee it. His favorite receivers. And it looks like he might keep it.
He does get it down the field, but it's going to be picked. Oh, it should have been picked off.
Wow.
Kenzie Williams will be talking to himself for a little while. He had an easy pick, and there he is, the hands to the helmet.
Looking for number 1 on that play. And
it's a good job of rolling out by Mears, but he undershot it, and this one should have been picked at the 41.
Yeah, it
right
was
there.
In his hands. Coach gonna, get him doing them push-ups on the sideline.
Yes. Intended receiver was Bryce Bartley, but a little short, and it's 4th and 7. Looks like the Cobras are going to take a timeout to talk things over. Want to make sure they get all the punting people on that they need to make sure that the punt coverage is there.
Yeah, you want to make sure you got the right clientele, and that you want that long snapper to be spot on, and you don't want no mistakes, especially that far back near their end zone.
Well, you have to hate losing a timeout this early in the half, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's early right now. They got to shake it off. They've had preseason. The Bullies had a couple nice games. They traveled to Philadelphia one day, Delaware. I've been following them in their preseason, so they're getting their work in. But still got to shake it off. It's week 1 of the season, and you got to get the cobwebs off.
So a 3 and out by the Cobras. And we'll see how the punt goes. Is dropping back to handle the punt will be the man that probably wants to make up for that missed interception. Actually, that's Carlton Lawrence, number 1. We remember Carlton from last year. He had quite a season for the Cobras.
2 punt return touchdowns last year. He led the league with like 5 interceptions, maybe 1 touchdown on them too. And he got league rookie of the year last year.
Okay, that'll be a 5-yard offside penalty. It won't be enough for the first down, however.
Yeah, he's a real good return man. His whole life. I had the privilege to coach him in youth football from like Pee-wee's 5 years old all the way to high school, and then watched him through high school and going into his college career. And he's a great return specialist.
Well, he's going to have a lot of open field once he feels the ball. Good snap. Kick is away. Trying to kick it away from Lawrence, and it's going to go out of bounds. Maybe not. Yeah, it does go out of bounds. Lawrence tried to say, maybe I can get this, maybe. But it rolls out of bounds.
Yeah, down there at the 25, it looked like.
The official marking it looks like the 27-yard line, so the Bullies now get a chance to test out their offense.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. A new team. They put this together. The coaching staff has got a lot of history in Cumberland County coaching. Youth levels. There is some former semi-pro players on that coaching staff. So it's going to be nice to see what they're going to come out with.
The Cumberland Bullies head coach is George Gibbs, offensive coordinator Mike Gibbs, defensive coordinator Jeff Morgan, assistant coach Sean Scherer, running backs coach Chelly Townsend, and the defensive line coach is Woody Humphreys.
Yeah, nice looking staff.
1st and 10 for the Bullies at their own 27-yard line. Stephen Chestnut over center at the moment. I formation on 1st and 10.
Defense stacking that box.
And getting back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Might be Campbell on the tackle, look like number 6.
Carrying made by number 23. That's Ron Tuck.
Campbell is 2023 league MVP last year.
So the Cobra defense stifling that play for no gain. 2nd and 10 coming up from the 27-yard line for the Bullies. Similar formation, I formation behind Chestnut.
Linebacker staying tight, showing a little blitz there. And
quick handoff, there's a fumble, I think, and I think the Bullies managed to get it back.
Yeah, number 23.
Not sure if the handoff created that situation, but you're going to lose some yards back to the 23.
Yeah, nice 3rd down. It looks about 7.
From the 23-yard line, 3rd down play coming up for the Bullies.
Going that single back. Yep, trips right.
Yep, trips.
Single back shotgun, Chestnut. Haynes at center. Got some wind out there, too.
Yeah. Chester looks like he's calling an audible to line of scrimmage, but he looks to that right side. He's going to try to run. I'm not sure if well, it's incomplete anyway. He might have crossed the line of scrimmage, but since it's incomplete, no harm, no foul, as they say. As a quarterback, you have to be very aware where that line of scrimmage starts. You don't want to be past it when you throw the football.
Yeah. So how was your experience last year? You guys came in last year for the first time.
It was fun.
It was enjoyable. You guys seemed like you had a good time doing games last year. Yeah, real nice time.
Now, John, anyone who knows me knows that this is where I'm in heaven when I'm doing play-by-play.
Yeah, I catch you doing the basketball games and all that. You know, I see Quinn and I see you doing all kinds of stuff. You're out there all the time.
It's a life passion for me.
That's great. That's great. Doing what you love.
We enjoy doing it as professionally as we can, and we appreciate all the people who do watch us and comment. Hit the like buttons on the Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and the whistle before the snap. Kind of a good thing because that snap was low and hard to handle. Looks like it's going to be a penalty against the Bullies.
I'm trying to get some score updates from the other games. I had a couple sent in to me.
Five-yard penalty, so it'll be 4th down and about 19 to go. Still very much a punt formation situation.
Yeah, it's a big 4th down.
Bruce Williams back to punt the ball at around his 5-yard line.
Good snap.
Kick is up.
Not a bad, good roll.
It's going to bounce around the 45-yard line and a little bit of roll. And for a minute there, it looked like Campbell wanted to pick it up, but we all know that if you do that, you risk fumbles and all sorts of things.
Yeah, let it go. I mean, they're that close to you, don't even risk it. You know, good field position right now at the 50-yard line. See if they can, get something going on that offense.
So both teams 3 and out on their first possessions.
Oh, we got my buddy Twos listening up in Jackson. Said you guys do a great job with the games. Just texted me.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching more than anything, because these games, now we have a flag before anybody even gets huddled up. Now he tapped his shoulder. Is that a legal substitution, or not sure what that call is? It's against the Bullies.
Yeah, it makes a rivalry, soon-to-be rivalry after today, a game like this pretty fun. Years ago when I was still playing, we had a team in Vineland. It was called the Vineland Mastodons, and they had a team right here in Bridgeton. Also, it was the Bridgeton Flash. Game, you get hyped for them games. Them crosstown rivalries. I mean, it's like a Super Bowl during the season.
So it's 1st and 5 from the Bully 47-yard line. Single running back. Man in motion.
Oh, right up the middle.
Bouncing it outside. Oh, good spin move. Down to the 42-yard line.
Looked like Campbell.
It certainly was. And he's getting a little tap to the shoulder there in the head. That was a really nice run. Enough for the 1st down as they spot the ball at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he moved pretty well on that. And that spin, that was like one of them video game spins.
Exactly.
Hit stick. It was pretty good.
So a new set of downs in the first down of the game. Ball is at the 42-yard line of the Bullies. 1st and 10 for the Cobras. We are in the first quarter. Somewhere in the vicinity of 9 minutes to go.
Going on that trips right. Mears in shotgun. Signal back. Man in motion
is Bartley. Nice little handoff up the middle, but a good job by the Bullies to seal it after maybe a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, you got some beef in that middle right now. They're playing physical. It's a physical defensive line. They all got some speed and they're pretty strong. I think it's Loatman down there, Jaden Wright, number 11. I I don't know who that is on the roster. But they're playing a pretty good defensive front.
11 for the Bullies.
Yeah.
That's Curtis Reese.
Oh, Curtis Reese, a veteran of the league. He's playing for quite a few years. Good athlete.
Just a 2-yard gain, so it's 2nd down and 8 from the 40-yard line.
All right, it's Curtis Reese at the right defensive end. Now I see where he's at. So you got Reese at defensive end, Sheldon at the left, and then you got Jaden Wright and Stephen Haynes in the middle.
Back to drop and throw it across the middle. Has his man at the 27-yard line. Pass is caught by Bryce Bartley, so a good zip from Mears to Bartley, and another set of downs coming up. 1st and 10 for the Cobras.
He put a little zing on that ball.
He did.
That's that baseball arm. You know, he was a Florida Marlin. You know, he's got that baseball arm skills.
Ball is at the 27-yard line, so gain of 13 and a 1st down. There's that zip right there at the 27-yard line.
Nice.
Catch made by Bryce Bartley.
Getting a little rhythm. You know, they had to wake up a little bit, you know, the second drive, and, you know, they're moving the ball pretty well right now.
Well, you mentioned that great field positions to start here,
Yeah,
a 5-yard penalty to start it, and that very strong pass to get them right where they are now. Mears sends a man in motion again. That's Bartley. And a whistle that probably will be against the Cobras if they stop the play. Yep. Procedure penalty. So that'll move the ball back to the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15 at that spot for the Cumberland Cobras.
Creeping down there. Let's see what they're going to do here. Stay in that same formation. Comfortable with it.
Now, being 1st down, Campbell has seen a lot of football on the run. Bartley changes directions. Fake handoff. Look, he got his way. Ball is up, and it is caught. Oh, he dropped it.
Tamar Jackson.
And he's right there at the goal line, so that would have been an interesting call.
He went up with that one-arm grab. He tried. That was Carlton Lawrence, number 1 for the Bullies.
Let's take a look at how close he came to catching it here. Good fake handoff. Good pursuit of the quarterback. Just didn't get there in time. The ball in a good spot. Boy, he had it almost in the breadbasket.
Actually, it wasn't Lawrence. That was 0. I saw Lawrence celebrating a little bit there.
Steph Taylor.
He was just getting a little bit of the light. So 0. That was a great defense by number 0.
I think we're about to switch sides, so
yeah.
That is the end of a quarter. Boy, that was a fast quarter. So that incompletion will take us to the 2nd quarter. No score in the game between the Bullies and the Cobras. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment with more football of the semi-pro variety.
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
Quinn Broadcasting, in association with the Northeast Atlantic Football League, presents Cobra Football. Let's join the action as the Cobras take on their rival. Here's your commentators for today's exciting game.
Northeast Atlantic Semi-Pro Football League season opener for 2 Cumberland County squads, the Cobras and the Bullies. Start of the 2nd quarter. Want to make mention of those who are watching. Ariel Melendez, you might know her. She's watching with us. Edwin Cordova, I like what he says, good old days, John, LOL. That must mean something to you.
Yeah, back in playing days.
Okay. Quick toss to the left side. Pass is caught, but 3 players there, and he had nowhere to go. The main tacklers, number 6 for the Bullies. That's Bruce Williams,
yeah,
and
Bruce.
I think Willie Palmer, number 4, also involved.
Yeah, a lot of athletes on this field right now. I mean, these guys got speed. They're physical ball players. So they, as you see right now, second quarter 0-0. These guys are swarming to the ball and a lot of athleticism. So you're not going to see no blowout today.
So it'll be third down. Third down and quite a ways to go here.
A lot of coaching and a lot of adjustments today. Like I said, last year most of these players played on the same team together, so they know each other. They practice together. You know your strengths, you know your weaknesses. You know how the coaches coach.
3rd and 19, man in motion.
Mears is dropping back.
Mears is facing a whole bunch of resistance. He got hit by number 11 there, the Bullies. That is Curtis Reese indeed.
Yeah. And he had big 300-pound Stephen Haynes following, hawking him down. Yeah, they were both back there pretty quick.
And here's the man that was chasing him the most and made that hit after the throw. I want to thank Wilbert Bateman for watching. So is Krista Rosado. And let's see who else we have here since we have a moment to mention it.
It's always fun when the fans chime in.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely. Anthony Moore, thank you for being with us. Sean Bowman. Sadiq Evans.
The game just started.
Playboy Lou is with us as well. I love it. Playboy Lou. I love it.
Yeah, you got to like the names.
Absolutely.
Big 4th down here.
4th down and being at the 36 of the Bullies, they're going to try it here.
Full spread.
Oh, they're going to bounce short punt, and that's...
Yeah, I don't think that's what he wanted to do.
He didn't want to get it off the side of his foot, and it went out of bounds at about the 30-yard line, so not much of a punt there.
He was trying to get 20 yards on that. Must have hit the side of his foot.
So not the kind of punt you want to see.
So a great opportunity starting out at the 50. It didn't go as planned. Punt again, and now the Bullies are going to take this offense again. See if they can get a rhythm. They're trying to find their rhythm and see if they can get this ball moving.
Ball spotted squarely on the 30-yard line, so that punt actually netted 6 yards.
Yeah, he's going to kick himself for that later.
Oh, good punt, good punt. John Saplinski there with the very astute commentary. And now another flag. Oh, a timeout. They don't need to throw flags on timeouts. They confuse us.
Yeah. Looks like we got a timeout over there. Looks like George Gibbs going out there to talk to his offense.
Yeah, it looked like the Cobras were going to get some rhythm going, like you said, John, and they just fell apart at the 30-yard line. So the Bullies will try to get something started on their second possession of the day.
He's going to try to come up with a little game plan.
Players coming in and out. Cobras making some changes. Number 18 going into the game for them.
See Mike Gibbs getting his Stevie Chestnut right there. A little miscommunication possibly. He's putting that play into him. Stevie's been around quite a while in the league. Probably played about 3 or 4 teams in this league through the years. And he broke a nice record last year, 6 touchdowns in 1 game.
Nice.
Yeah, it was held by actually Magic Mears held the 5 touchdown passes 1 game. And Stevie tied it, but added a rushing to hold the league record now, 6 touchdowns in 1 game. So these guys know how to find the end zone.
Chestnut rolling, throwing right across the middle, a little bit behind the intended receiver. That was Jaquan Mace, who he was trying to hit there, but it's incomplete.
A little low on that.
Bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 30-yard line.
Yeah, you got a lot of fans here today. They're piling up down there in the stands on this home side.
2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Again, the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Single setback. Chestnut awaits the snap. He'll hand it off. Trying to break outside across the 30. Some good speed across the 35. Boy, he was nailed.
Wow.
He got about 6 yards, but he paid for it at the end.
That's Kenny Ace Everett. I know that hair. If that's got to be Kenny Ace Everett, number 20.
Oh, yeah.
That's Kenny Ace Everett. Oh, way to come in there.
Yeah. It looked like it was going to be a nice breakaway run there by Moody to 30, and he hit the 35, and then he got hit.
That's Ace Everett. Way to come on. Another veteran, too. Probably got about 10, 12 years possibly in semi-pro football.
Again, a 6-yard run. That's the good, the positive side for the Bullies. So it's 3rd and 4. Ball spotted at their 36-yard line.
Looks like they're going strong right. Shotgun and turns left.
And in motion. Chestnut rolls to his left. Has a man at the 45-yard line, but he cannot reel it in.
It's a tough pass when you're rolling to your left and throwing right that fast. That's a tough pass.
Intended for Michael Allen. Yeah, he's basically throwing against his body when you move to the left and you're right-handed.
You know, I've seen him do that last year, and I've seen him do it in the past. That's a tough throw.
So to bring up another 4th down.
Yeah, we got a defensive battle going on here today. You know, you don't know what's going to happen week 1 at this level. You just never know. You know, it seems like it works at practice, but that first game of the season, you know, it's a lot different than your buddy at practice every day, maybe giving you a little thud and, you know, not preparing you well. But these guys, they're balling right now on defense on both sides of the ball. It seems like we got a defensive battle. You know, the offenses are taking a little bit more time to project some plays.
Well, these quarterbacks have put the ball on the money a little bit. Unfortunately, they haven't completed them.
Yeah, we probably had the one good drive when the Cobras started out on the 50-yard line.
Yep.
And, you know, they got down to possibly the 25, and that was like the most we've seen the ball move on both sides of the ball right now.
All right, so it's going to be 4th down for the Bullies at their own 36-yard line, 4th and 4.
Beautiful day. Just enjoy this. You know, I'm watching the field. I'm watching the monitor. I don't know. You know, it's just a beautiful day out here. I just enjoy this, and I see why you enjoy it up here in the bird's nest. You know,
nothing like being in a press box for a football game. The team's just trying to feel their way here in this first half.
Yeah, this is one of them battles. You see it all the time. First one to score is going to get that momentum change. You know, you're looking for, right now. You see the evenness, so you want that momentum change. It's going to come with the first one to score. So, you know, I don't know how much time left is in this second quarter, but it does look like they're going to take the punt.
Doing a lot of strategic moving around before the punt.
Looks like he got Bell deep for the Cobras.
Not a great snap, but a good job of getting the ball away.
Oh, over his head.
And that ball's going to roll very nicely for the Bullies down near the 10-yard line. Going to spot it probably just beyond the 10. Yeah, once it gets over your head, you just got to let it go. What else can you do?
Yeah, great bounce. Great effort on that. So
the Bullies pin the Cobras back at the 11-yard line for this series.
It's going to be interesting to see them that far back. What the coach is going to come out. You know, they stayed in that trips right for most of the last drive and half of the first, and you know, they like that formation. And I wonder if they're going to change it up this far back. Maybe get a little bit of more of them draws, or he's ever going to go under center. It's very comfortable back there at shotgun, and you know, Anthony Morrow's doing a great job at center.
Well, they had field position to 50. Now they face really tough field position back at their own 11. Cobras all in the huddle, getting ready to start this next series.
Yeah, they have pretty big offensive line too for the Cobras out there. Yeah, they got some size. What do they call that? Beef? Beef on the line?
Absolutely.
Beef. Yeah, the beef on the line.
You see Frank Thomas, the second there, number 72.
Yeah.
He looks like he can move some mountains.
Yeah, it's one of the most important parts of this level. You can have the greatest athletes, but if you don't have an offensive line, it's tough. You know, it's tough. And it looks like both teams came prepared with some linemen and a good rotation on some linemen, and that's what you really want to build on. There's that draw.
Handoff, and it looked like it was open for a second, but
Bullies were bullying.
yep.
There's Zach Douglas. It looked like in Reese, Douglas and Reese,
Yep.
with Sheldon. You got quite a bit on it.
So they sealed up that hole. Looking from our perspective, looked like that was open, but then it sealed up quickly.
Yeah, this defense is fast. The Bullies do have, you see it right now, they got a pretty fast defense.
Loss of a yard.
You know, when you're doing draws like that, they're reading very well, and they're picking it. They're getting to that ball, and they're swarming, and they're getting tackled. You know, a defense like that, you might want to go back. They did run a counter earlier, was successful. Might have been their best run, but you want to keep a fast defense like this on their toes. Going in that full spread.
2nd and 11. In the shotgun formation.
Mears is dropping
Mears
back.
loops it and basically targets it into an open field. It falls incomplete. The closest receiver to that ball was number 18, and that would be Troy Smith.
Yeah, I think Troy's a native of North Jersey. He joined the team. He played on a team that used to play in our league a few years ago, and he was living in North Jersey and had to make some changes, and he signed up and registered on the team like a week ago. And it was nice to see a veteran come back and join another team, to keep themselves playing.
3rd down and 11 for Magic Mears and the Cobras. Double wide receiver set. Mears straight drop back, looks to the right side. Look good. Zips it into the hands of the receiver. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's Steve Llewellyn.
Great throw and an equally good catch. Steve Llewellyn with the catch.
Yeah, in Steve, his position, you don't see a lot of tight ends in semi-pro football, and Steve has been like the GOAT at the position, possibly the last 12 to 15 years. And see him come out of retirement. That's great.
Unfortunately, that play doesn't look like it's going to count. They brought the ball back.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Did they give a signal what the call was down there?
You know what? I didn't notice one. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Heartbreaker.
It was at the 10, now it's at the 4. So.
Yeah, I seen Ivan Jones discussing it down there. That's unfortunate. A big 1st down. He finally connected with his favorite tight end, and it's probably his career. Unfortunately, they got a penalty.
So they'll have to do the magic again. Of course, they have the right quarterback for that. Magic Mears. Back at the 4-yard line. And they fake the handoff.
Stephen Haynes.
Yep. Whew. Did not let that play develop whatsoever. Stephen Haynes saw it coming and then made that tackle right there.
That's how you play defensive interior lineman right there.
Campbell did not have a chance.
I mean, you're 300 pounds moving like that. I mean, you're gonna get big plays. Read and react, filled the gap, and I mean, Cam didn't have nowhere to go.
He actually lost some yardage.
Yeah. That penalty hurt them. So yeah, big 4th down now, and if they don't get a good punt, this could put the Bullies in great position finally.
Punting from their own end zone.
Yeah, Tamar Jackson back there. He's another one that is scary. I mean, I don't predict a fake at all. it's too risky. But I'm just saying he's the guy you want back there if you need some legs or you need to make a big play. But right here, he's just got to kick it. It's a high one. You better scream that poison.
Oh, it's fumbled!
Oh, they got
and
the
the
ball.
Bullies lose the ball.
Man.
The Cobras come up with it on the bobble and fumble.
We just talked about that. That's what you do not want to do. All that work, yeah, to give it right back. That's a tough one. I mean, he had the momentum. If he came down with it, I mean, he was running full force. I mean, he could have did some damage if he caught it.
I don't think he called for any fair catch.
He comes out of nowhere in the screen right here, and he's
And then that block that left the ball wide open for a Cobra player to pick it up.
What a heartbreaker.
Number four. Okay.
That might be Shadid Cheesebro.
That's one of the numbers that I don't have on the roster right now.
I could tell.
Shadid, you said?
I could tell. Yeah, most of these players I recognize by the way they're out there standing.
All right.
I've been working with these guys for years. That's definitely possibly Shadid Cheesebro.
All right, we'll change his number from 10 to 4 then.
Yeah. I mean, if I could be wrong.
Well, there's no number 4, so
okay.
I'll go with what you got. So that's a big break for the Cobras. They get the ball back. Looks like it's going to be at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10 after the fumbled punt.
Talk about a break.
It's a huge one if they can capitalize on it. Mears in the shotgun formation, double wide receiver set, handoff up the middle, and maybe a yard, but that's
Douglas.
it.
Big Zach Douglas.
Nothing much gain there.
Yeah, he's physical for his size. I mean, he can move. I mean, he's a big middle linebacker. Very physical.
Gain of just 1. 2nd and 9 from the 25-yard line for the Cobras.
Yeah, this offense has their work cut out for them with this defense. You're seeing the linemen, the linebackers, everyone filling. You move to the defensive end. You got Sheldon now, Ryan Shelton out there, linebacker 2 at Douglas now. And, I think he put Loatman out there possibly. It looks like a defensive end. So they're rotating. They're trying different schemes. They're really working this offense.
Mears has a little time now. He rolls to his left, across the middle, almost picked off. And the man who had quite a year last year picking him off, Carlton Lawrence.
Yeah.
He might have taken it in had he held that one.
If he got it, he was gone. I don't think anyone would have caught him on that edge.
Again,
he knows where to find the ball. He'll sniff a ball out. He's a great athlete when he's sitting back there.
Mears had the time, ducked in, cleared himself to make a good throw.
Ball was on the money. I mean, it was right there, but Lawrence, he read it well. And again, that was to Llewellyn.
Yeah, Llewellyn was the intended receiver, but Lawrence read it perfectly. So it's 3rd down and 9 from the 25-yard line for the Cobras.
Second quarter. 0-0 ball game.
And we're probably late in
I kind of predicted that when I got here. We're going to get a ball game. And this isn't the kind of game that you were going to come here and see 30-0 at halftime. This rivalry right now.
Little screenplay, but I tell you what, that was a great defensive play by number 45 right there, Anthony Reyes. That play had a chance to get somewhere, but Reyes denied it.
Yeah, he's going both ways. It looked like he was playing a little defense and offense. So you got a couple players, doing double duty out there. You got to be in good shape.
So it'll be 4th down. Ball is at the 19-yard line.
Looks like we got a timeout. Looks like Mike Gibbs is out there with the defense. And, I don't see Thomas Malave out there, the offense. Someone's going to find that end zone. This place is going to go crazy if either side scores.
Yeah.
They need that score. This is one of them games. Get that edge. Get that first score.
I wonder what the officials are discussing. They're in their own little huddle there. I don't think anything's going to come out of that. So it'll be 4th down. 4th and 14.
Jackson again back there to punt. And it looks like you got Lawrence in the middle to return. Lawrence is one of them guys, when he's back there to return, you always want to watch the game. You're always waiting for it.
Quick punt. He's going to catch it at about the 43-yard line. Ducks to his right, trying to develop a wall of blockers. Cuts it back in. And we have a flag down, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hargrave still going.
He's still going, but there is a flag back at around the 48-yard line. But there you see what Lawrence can do. He weaves, bobbles, gets free, sets up his blocks. We have 2 flags, one behind the line of scrimmage and one at the 48-yard line. So we may get to do this play all over again.
Penalties will get you every time.
Let's see what the referee shows us here. Oh, it's encroachment against the Bullies, and now it looks like he's indicating personal foul.
Low hit.
Here's the punt.
Let's see. Wait, the guy gets rid of the ball, and Tamar Jackson got hit.
Yep,
there it is.
Roughing the punter.
Yeah, he did. He went up. I mean, you really can't pull yourself back once you're in full momentum and jumping in a man's face. But
just enjoy this agility right here and this athletic ability to set up his blocks, cut it to the other side.
Huge block coming up over here. Right. No, that ain't it. No, there was a big one.
Right there?
Yeah, there it is. I know I seen one.
Tackle was made by Edgar Nest, but this penalty could change the whole situation here for the Cobras. Yeah, both penalties against the Bullies, offside and a roughing the punter. The end result will probably be just the Cobras' possession. They keep the ball. Let's see where they spot it. And this is going to come all the way behind the midfield area.
Oh yeah, and I know we don't have that much time left. I know that this first half is diminished.
I don't even want to begin to tell you how much yardage that is.
I know Stevie's got an arm. He can make some nice plays. He's a dual threat quarterback, just like Magic. He could air it out. It looks like they're going to do that twin. Actually, they're in the spread, and he's got an arm, but he will spread, and take off. He's a dual threat, but they need a big play.
So Chestnut will get the snap. He throws it deep. He's got a man behind everybody. He just overthrew it.
About a foot short.
Ryan Shelton was free, and he would have scooted into the end zone just a little too long.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen this kid play defensive end, then go to linebacker. Now he's at receiver. He might have dropped back and D-back too earlier, I think. But, yeah, he's all over the field. Where can't he play?
Chestnut put it out there where only his receiver could get it just a little too long.
Maybe it was less than a foot. It was less than a foot. He was reaching too. I mean, you got to watch this guy. I mean, it doesn't matter where he's on the field. He's one of the, like I said earlier, he's one of the top athletes you're going to see at this level.
Second down at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 10. Chestnut again with some time. Now he's flushed out.
It looks like Cheesebro in his face.
Throwing it, and it's caught.
Goodness.
Getting inside, and we have a flag there.
Oh, not
the
again.
The catch made by number 20. Clayton? That is Clayton.
That's Clayton. Yeah, it's Clayton.
Tyler Clayton with the catch. There's a flag in the area where he caught it.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Again, a flag coming back. Penalties. Wow. Yeah, Steve, these last couple plays, you're seeing the arm strength of Chestnut.
Yeah. There's the nice rollout. Chestnut put it right there.
He looked more comfortable rolling out to his right than he does, that hard throw he likes to roll out to the left. He was real comfortable, let the ball go nice. And there was Clayton.
Clayton did a good job of running it down the field after the catch, but it's going to come back.
He makes a lot of. Last year, Clayton made a lot of big catches last year.
It's going to be a first down despite the penalty. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Cobras' 46-yard line.
Trips right.
Winds up being a 31-yard gain.
Get a little cross
that
action.
Nullified by a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, staying alive.
Oh, has a man at the 44-yard line, cuts it inside, and down near the 37, Kamid Moody with the catch.
Coming alive on this drive.
And they do try to get to the hurry up. Another first down on that play.
Oh, Lopeman looked like Lopeman at right tackle. Little false start for him.
Yeah. The yellow keeps flying.
Penalties will kill you.
Yes,
kill
they
the
will.
drive, kill the momentum. I always coach with that mentality. If you don't see the flag, it didn't happen. Today we're seeing some flags. You play to win.
Yes.
There he goes. He got some defenders in his face.
Chestnut's not going to get away this time.
We got a couple down there. 20, looks like 27 at the bottom of that pile. 27 and look like 60. Big 60 D tackles on the bottom of that team.
Yeah. 27 would be Ed Davis for the Cobras.
That might be the half.
That's it. So again, we don't have the ability to know how much time is left. We rely on the officials to let us know, and they just did. So back and forth they went. Penalties, I think, hurt the Bullies quite a bit in that first half. They weren't able to really generate too much, even though they got some yards on that last drive. But a couple penalties did not help their cause. So we have reached the halftime mark here from Jim Hersey Stadium in Bridgeton, New Jersey. It's 0-0 between the Bullies and the Cobras. We'll take a timeout and be back with some commentary after this.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
Mary, did you know your baby boy one day walk on water?
New Life Church in Millville, New Jersey presents Mary, Did You Know? Join us Good Friday, March 29th at 7 p.m. or Easter Sunday, March 31st at 11 a.m. for our original musical screenplay of The Cross of Christ. Admission is free. Bring the whole family and enjoy the story of Jesus.
Did you know?
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
Mary, did you know your baby boy one day walk on water?
New Life Church in Millville, New Jersey presents Mary Did You Know? Join us Good Friday, March 29th at 7 p.m. or Easter Sunday, March 31st at 11 a.m. for our original musical screenplay of The Cross of Christ. Admission is free. Bring the whole family and enjoy the story of Jesus.
Did you know?
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
Mary, did you know your baby boy one day walk on water?
New Life Church in Millville, New Jersey presents Mary Did You Know? Join us Good Friday, March 29th at 7 p.m. or Easter Sunday, March 31st at 11 a.m. for our original musical screenplay of The Cross of Christ. Admission is free. Bring the whole family and enjoy the story of Jesus.
Did you know?
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
Quinn Broadcasting, in association with the Northeast Atlantic Football League, presents Cobra Football. Let's join the action as the Cobras take on their rival. Here's your commentators for today's exciting game.
Back here at James Hersey Stadium in Bridgeton, New Jersey. Our scoreless tie here as the Cobras and the Bullies in a Cumberland County matchup that we figured was going to be a tight one. Both teams really want to win this game, but it's the mistakes that are keeping both of them pretty much without scoring.
There's a lot of pride in this game. There's a lot of, friendly tension, you call it.
Yep.
These guys know each other very well. A lot of these guys won a championship together last year.
That's right.
And now we got two teams in the county. Great athletes. We're seeing just what I thought we would see here today. An all-out battle, defensive battle. A little rough start on the offense, but that last drive for the Bullies really showed signs they could move the ball.
The couple of mistakes, the punt that was bobbled and fumbled, the Cobras recovered it, didn't do anything with it. Cobras also had a decent chance as Tamar Jackson was near the goal line and just failed to reel him. Might have been a touchdown pass as well.
Yeah.
So I guess you mentioned the jitters. I think it's just the execution is just a little bit off for both squads.
Yeah. You got a lot of athletes out there. Once they get warmed up, this second half, we could see a different ball game from both sides right now. There's a lot of veterans on this field mixed with a lot of new era of players coming into this level. You got Hall of Famers out there that came out of retirement for this season, and you got such a great mix out there. Leaders are going to lead, and the rest are going to follow. This second half, it should change up. It should change.
And I think what George Gibbs is going to stress to his squad in particular is stop throwing penalties.
Okay. It's a coach's nightmare.
Yes,
it
is.
You get that great momentum, and you're moving the ball, and you go back 15 yards, then another 10. You're the coach now is, you're challenged. You got that game plan. A good coach is looking at 3 plays down the road, and he's got it mapped out. You bring him back, now he's challenged. Whatever his game plan was, he's got to work around that. And that's what's frustrating at any level, for a coach especially. So, see mistake-free ball the second half wins this game.
The unforced errors, coaches hate to see them when they happen against you. And we know that George Gibbs is hoping that does not permeate the second half. Again, his team seemed to be getting some momentum on that last drive, and they do get the football to start this half. So hopefully for them, they will maintain that.
That's a good thing. That drive right there, and he knocked his penalties out. And then, this defense for the Cobras filled with athletes too, so they're going to do their job to try to stop them and see what Coach Tomas. Thomas Malave down there. He's doing a little bit of all the coaching for the team, and he's been around a long time. And he's educated in the game, so you got a lot of education down there with these coaching staffs. A lot of history to football, so it's going to be interesting.
Both teams just about set to go here. The Cobras in the red. The Bullies will be in the white. So we'll see how the Bullies handle the start of the second half. They get possession to start the third quarter. And we'll see if one of these teams can break through. Fred Melendez along with John Saplinski. We are glad to be with you here on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live, and on Channel 22. A couple of things we want to mention. We want all of you to subscribe to us on YouTube, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube, and follow us on Facebook and on Instagram as well. QBC TV is where you join us on the Instagram side of things. So very glad to have you with us. How's it going? We have a special guest in the house. No? Okay. We won't mention it then. No problem.
Hey, you need me? Oh, you need to talk to me?
Okay. We're going to take a time out there as we have our scoreless tie as we get set for the second half right here from Jim Hersey Stadium. Stay with us.
Did you know your baby boy one day walk on water?
New Life Church in Millville, New Jersey presents Mary Did You Know? Join us Good Friday, March 29th at 7 p.m. or Easter Sunday, March 31st at 11 a.m. for our original musical screenplay of the Cross of Christ. Admission is free. Bring the whole family and enjoy the story of Jesus.
Did you know?
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
Mary, did you know your baby boy one day walk on water?
New Life Church in Millville, New Jersey presents Mary Did You Know? Join us Good Friday, March 29th at 7 p.m. or Easter Sunday, March 31st at 11 a.m. for our original musical screenplay of the Cross of Christ. Admission is free. Bring the whole family and enjoy the story of Jesus.
You know.
Quinn Broadcasting, in association with the Northeast Atlantic Football League, presents Cobra Football. Let's join the action as the Cobras take on their rival. Here's your commentators for today's exciting game.
Welcome back to Jim Hersey Stadium. Fred Melendez along with John Saplinski, the commissioner of the Northeast Atlantic Semi-Pro Football League. How long has the league been in effect?
2011 was created.
Yeah.
2011 in Egg Harbor, New Jersey. We had a meeting at Chickies and Pete's back then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had a nice meeting back then, and league started, and it's been running since. Running, full throttle.
Very good.
At one point, we were 26 teams in like 6 or 7 states. But, the economy changes things.
I sure did.
COVID era really hurt us, and we bounced back, and, we had other changes, and we're growing. We're slowly growing back to, full strength. But this year, I'm very proud of everything right now coming into the season. We're doing really well.
Kenneth Kalk with the opening kickoff of the third quarter, and right away we get a whistle. And it's at the 40-yard line, so this is probably an offside kind of penalty.
The famous offsides. Hey, he just wanted to get down there pretty fast, and the ref just caught, something possibly.
So the ball will be moved back to the 35-yard line, and we'll do it all over again. And move back to the 30.
Looks like we got all the scores in so far. We're good. Just got word that the Tri-County Owls won down in Maryland 6-2 over the Richmond, Virginia Savages.
There you go. 6-2.
6-2.
One of those rare final scores.
Another defensive battle.
Kick is in the air. It's going to fall at around the 35-yard line. Ball is bobbled, but plenty of time to scoop it up.
19 has got it.
Across the 50-yard line. So it was the Bullies getting the ball. That's Brace
18.
Elsie.
18. Yeah, number 18.
18?
Yeah,
Okay.
18. I'm sorry.
That would be Yashawn Stukes Williams then. But great field position for the Bullies to start this third quarter. Ball is spotted at the 48-yard line of the Cobras. So that penalty hurting the field position as far as the Cobras are concerned.
Good field position.
And the Bullies were starting to move the football well.
Yeah, the end of that first half.
Chestnut was finding receivers. They were getting yards. So they want the ball back, and they have it now. Great spot at the Cobra 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Chestnut at quarterback, and we cannot get enough of the yellow today.
There it is again.
And it's going to be against the Cobras, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. I see the center moving up. I guess he already knows.
So they'll spot this ball at the 43-yard line.
5-yard penalty.
So that'll be 1st and 5 from the 43. Chestnut has time to throw, has a man open, goes through his hands.
Put some zing on that ball. That would look like Shelton out there, number 2. Yeah,
Yep,
3-2.
Ryan Shelton did not hang on to it.
Yeah, he put a little force behind that ball. trying to get it out there fast, huh?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, we got some more scores from today. I got word the final for the New Jersey Militia versus the Central Jersey Vikings was 26-0 Militia. And then I just got a message that the Mid-Ped Knights went down to Maryland to play the Maryland Regulators, the ECFA. They lost 22-6. So good games today so far.
2nd down and 5 for the Bullies.
Got that shotgun.
Nice cutback across the 40, 35, 30.
Wow.
He might break it.
Wow.
He's going to
going
find
all
the
way.
end zone. Khamid Moody with the touchdown, and there's our first score of the game.
Wow, what a run. You're talking 43, looked like a 43-yard run.
43-yard touchdown.
43-yard
scoop.
touchdown. Wow.
Khamid Moody found the hole, and he found the end zone.
He looked like he went right up the middle. He has that big center, Stephen Hayes, anchoring that offensive line. And he looked like he went right up the middle on that draw.
George Gibbs meeting Moody to shake his hand. 43-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, you can't ask for more than that. That's a great run.
So that momentum from the second quarter
came right in here.
Came right
we were
into
talking
the
about
second
that,
half.
you know, at the half. You know, we were saying they had that nice drive, field with penalties, but, you know, Chestnut started moving that ball and got a little more confidence, and, you know, the offense was moving with them. And now you come in the second half and you just bounce down, added a 43-yard touchdown. That's real big for a game like this.
As you said, John, the first team to score might be the one.
Yeah, the way that first half, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that, you know, if it keeps that pace, just get one in the end zone.
Chestnut trying to pass it to the left side, incomplete, so the conversion fails. But most importantly, it's the Cobras who have the first touchdown of the game.
First touchdown of their inaugural season.
The Bullies, their first
Bullies.
touchdown.
Yeah,
yes,
the Bullies.
We'll get it right. 43-yard run by Kamid Moody has the Bullies up 6-0, and it'll be the Bullies will kick off in just a moment.
Many people treat their health like a game. With the Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Our mental health services focus on the emotions and behaviors that affect your overall well-being and features psychiatric, counseling, and addiction services, including our exclusive Fresh Start program, designed to help combat the opioid epidemic in our communities, plus all the other specialties you expect from Complete Care. Level up your health with us. The Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
Quinn Broadcasting, in association with the Northeast Atlantic Football League, presents Cobra Football. Let's join the action as the Cobras take on their rival. Here's your commentators for today's exciting game.
So the Bullies on the board first, as Kamid Moody found the hole up the middle, and then that speed took over. 6-0 after the failed conversion attempt, and the Bullies will be kicking it to the Cobras. Now it's up to the Cobras to try to mount a response. All lined up for the kickoff.
Looks like you got Bell. Oh, no, it's Kenny Ace Everett and back deep, and I think it's Bell and Everett back there.
Kick is going to be a short kick to about the 29.
That's Cheeseboro.
Cheeseboro, nice open field tackle. Ball across the 35-yard line, but a very good open field tackle to prevent a further gain.
Let's see how this offense answers back. You know, now you're down 6-0, third quarter. You got a veteran quarterback out there. You know, he makes a lot of his own plays. You know, he calls a lot of his own plays from out there as a true captain. So it'd be interesting to see how they're going to start this first drive off.
From their own 36-yard line, Magic Mears at quarterback will look to engineer a scoring drive. Again, the time is being kept on the field, so we'll just watch the referees as they switch quarters.
Got a couple changes on that defensive line. Little rotation for the Bullies. That's a good thing. Fresh legs out there. Give them a lot of their offensive linemen go on two ways, you know. So get some fresh legs out there.
Trips to the right side, man in motion. That's Bartley. He gets the handoff and he fumbles it.
Wow.
And it's going to be all white jersey
45.
surrounding the ball.
He's still going, number 45.
Finally tackled at about the 5-yard line.
Wow.
Once that ball was
Big
bobbled, there was nothing but white jerseys, so that was going to be a recovery by the Bullies, and it's Kenzie Williams, who I believe, no, 45, I'm sorry. 45 would be Anthony Reyes.
Oh, wow. Big guy moving like that.
So the Bullies now flexing their muscles just a little bit, taking advantage of a fumble for a possible 2-touchdown lead.
Yeah, that first touchdown, what you're saying, it might spark a little momentum boost for whoever can get one in the end zone. And you're seeing the surge. Defense steps up again, and it's been a defensive battle, and, you know, resulting in great field position and a first down right now for the Bullies. Wow, big play. Big play.
First and goal at the 5. Referees blow the play down. Not sure exactly why. Oh, timeout. Okay. Looks like the Cobras are going to talk some strategy on this. So this touchdown by the Bullies and a great run by Moody. And then the very next play, first of all, the kickoff, a good tackle on that sideline to prevent that from breaking loose. And then the fumble recovered and brought back to the 5-yard line by Anthony Reyes. So these men right there looking to make it a 12-0 game at the very least.
At the very least.
You have the conversion to come, but they'll look for that second touchdown. That could be a gut buster, if you will, because it's going to be tough to score, as we've seen throughout the day.
Yeah, I mean, you're at the 5-yard line. They're going to, you're going to spread it out down there. It looks like they're going to go spread. Watch the legs of Chestnut. It's one of his favorite plays.
Yeah, Stephen Chestnut, a very good quarterback, throwing and running.
He will spread that out down there. Him and Mears are very similar. They'll spread that out that close down there and look for a seam and take it.
And the motion handoff, slant to the left side. Good coverage by the defense. Number 11, one of the main tacklers for the Cobras. That is Tamar Jackson.
And then 54 to finish it.
54 for the Cobras.
Bullies. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the offensive lineman. Like it's
okay.
You get a little confused once in a while. It was the offensive lineman pancaking the guy. It wasn't making an attack.
Well, loss of a yard. Good defense on first down. So it's a second and goal from the 6. The Cobras could use a big stop here, but the Bullies would like to not let that happen and get into the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, breaks. You get good breaks once in a while.
Ryan Shelton split to the right side. See what Chestnut does here on second down.
Going back, and there goes Chestnut.
Oh, and there he goes. He's got a lane, and he's going to tuck it into the end zone for the touchdown.
There's them legs.
Nothing like calling it, right?
Yeah, when he gets down there, I know these players very well. You see them playing ball for quite a years. They know their favorite plays. I know how they read and react. And, that's the one thing about at this level, you want to know your players.
So the Bullies taking advantage of the turnovers. You see Chestnut stumbling into the end zone, but he definitely got in. Yep.
Wow.
Touchdown.
2-touchdown lead.
And they happened quickly. Stephen Chestnut.
43-yard touchdown foul with a 6-yard run.
Yep, taking advantage of the fumble and the good return by Reyes to set up this touchdown.
Still a lot of game. There's most of the third quarter left. The Cobras just got to get that one good drive going, possibly this next possession. And they're back in it. They're still in it now. 2 touchdowns is nothing at this point. So they just got to get their motors running and see if they can find the end zone and come back.
So the Bullies, looks like it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against them. So this will be a tougher conversion to make from the 7 instead of the 2. But when you have a Chestnut at quarterback, as you said, he can run it, he can throw it. And see what he decides to do here on the conversion attempt.
Going that full spread again.
Straight drop back. Throwing it to the right side.
20.
Yeah, he was trying to get that ball into Tyler Clayton. It goes incomplete. But the Bullies with 2 touchdowns in quick order here. After a scoreless first half, the Bullies are now up 12-0. They'll be kicking it off when we come back.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
Quinn Broadcasting, in association with the Northeast Atlantic Football League, presents Cobra Football. Let's join the action as the Cobras take on their rival. Here's your commentators for today's exciting game.
Fred Melendez along with John Saplinski back here at Jim Hersey Stadium in Bridgeton, New Jersey. The Cumberland Bullies scoring on a big run, a 43-yard run, and they take advantage of a fumble. A 6-yard touchdown run by quarterback Stephen Chestnut for the 12-0 lead, all here in this third quarter.
Yeah, they're waking up. You know, their 2 touchdowns it gives you a nice little cushion to be a little bit more hype, a little bit more attitude on the field at this point.
Yeah, little onside kick. It's covered and taken to about the 47-yard line. So good job of just covering up the ball. That's Edgar Nest, number 8, who swallowed it up and just went down and made sure that the Cobras had possession.
Yeah, it was a good cover by him. He's a veteran player too. He's another player that's been playing for about 8 years in this league. Put him anywhere. Nice player. You know, he'll fill in wherever a coach needs him.
So the Cobras again in response mode here. They need to move it down the field and get a touchdown to get back in this game, trailing by 12.
Looks like they got Chestnut going to the left end now. They just got a nice rotation, it looks like, on this D-line. They just keep putting fresh legs in there to get pressure on this Cobras offense.
It's Darryl Chestnut that you're speaking about. First and 10.
Chestnut, you got Sheldon coming back from linebacker down there. So they're just keep giving you different schemes on this defense for this offense, and they're challenging this offense.
5 receivers set. Mears gets away, and he's going to get maybe 3 yards. That's it. Another good open field tackle right there. Number 4 for the Bullies is Willie Palmer, who makes that tackle.
Nice open field tackle. I mean,
well, it's just you and one guy.
Fundamentals.
If you miss, he's going to go a little further.
That was 100% fundamentals on that tackle. A lot of guys, you know, to get that open field, you know, they don't do it as nice as that a lot of times.
Turns out to be a 3-yard run.
Yeah, he was running for his life. Shelton got back there really quick.
On second down at the 45-yard line of the Bullies. Cobras again sending all people out to the sides. 5 receivers for Mears to choose from.
Got that spread formation, and he's going up to
Quick
Llewellyn.
toss.
Yep.
Off the hands. Yeah, off the hands of number 81, Steve Llewellyn.
They were throwing the ball back out on the field, and the player just got drilled.
Got to be alert all times. So the Cobras now facing 3rd and 8 from the 45.
Yeah, it's a big third down. They got to find the end zone because this team is not going to slow up these Bullies right now. You know, with that two touchdown lead.
That was good coverage on that pass play as well by the Bullies. Didn't leave too much room for Mears to put the ball in. So here we go, 3rd and 8. Bullies again with, the Cobras with their open backfield, empty backfield. Mears awaits the snap. Looks to his right, fakes, gets away from one man, dodging around, airing it out. He's got a man, it's intercepted.
Oh, goodness, number 4.
That would be for the Bullies, Willie Palmer, who made that open field tackle moments ago.
Pressure, put a lot of pressure on the quarterback.
Another turnover.
That might be a second interception, I think.
Chestnut pumped to the right, got away from
Shelton
one player
again.
there.
Yeah, and then Reese, Shelton, Reese, and then Brucey Williams came in there and put his hands up in his face, and then he threw a pick.
Yeah, he was trying to hit number 8, Edgar Nest, but he threw it short, and Willie Palmer said, "Thank you very much."
You got to have a little adjustment on that offensive line. You know, letting guys through them stunts or the blitzes or just all around speed, so you got to communicate on that offensive line, to make these adjustments because they're getting back there quite a bit. They got a lot of speed on this Bullies defense.
And Mears just doesn't have too much time to throw the ball. That time, the defense comes up big for the Cumberland Bullies and sets up their offense at the 35-yard line. 12-0, Cumberland Bullies over the Cumberland Cobras.
Going at offset eye, Twins left.
Handoff, met at the line of scrimmage, but a forward maybe 2 yards.
Going for that old school ground and pound running game, maybe. They got that lead. Get that offensive line opening up them holes, waste a little bit of this third quarter, and help them in the long run later on. So it's going to be interesting to see if they're just going to keep running like that or if they're going to open the passing game back up.
Kenzie Williams on the run for 2 yards. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball spotted at the Bullies' 37-yard line. Chestnut in the shotgun this time. Man in motion to the far side. Hand off again, a nice slant. Great break of a tackle near the first down. I think he's got it with that forward surge.
Yeah,
again, Kenzie Williams.
There was a hole there the truck could have drove through. I don't know if there was a missed assignment or...
Now watch the lane open up on this. Now we have a bit of a fight, but here's the replay. All right. Williams broke that tackle there, got out of the grips of the Cobra defender, and just kept going forward to get that first down. Little extracurricular activity after the play.
Yeah, a little bit of emotions. But when you got the lead, you got to...
Now there's been an ejection, it looks like.
Yeah, it should be number 7, possibly from the Bullies.
I think
ejection. I think
one player from both teams.
Yeah, number one from the Cobras already got their names or numbers down. Yeah, 7 from the Bullies. It looked like in 1. Just a little shoving match at the end of that play, a little bit. When you got a 2 touchdown lead in third quarter, you got the emotions don't need to flare like that. You protect the lead, you protect penalty free, and hey, you're winning. There's no need to for the second hand stuff. You got a nice double team block there.
Yeah, he powered his way for that first down.
Yeah, that was a big double team block. Yeah, a little bit of shoving.
So the two main combatants on that, Bartley for the Cobras and Walls. Meanwhile, Williams came back and joined in the fray for a little bit, but not really. He turned his back and went back to the huddle.
It's football. There's emotions. It's how you, dilute the problem quick. That's the main thing. Everyone's out here to have fun and go home, and it's recreational. It's family entertainment. It happens. It's an emotional sport. You're out there and you're practicing all week, and you're frustrated. But it wasn't too bad. They did a good job to just walk away from a little bit of a shoving match.
We might have reached the end of the third quarter because both teams are separated to their sidelines. And also maybe just to get a cooling period here. The officials meeting at midfield to talk things over as well. "12-0 score. The Cobras getting things done in that third quarter. Once again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to this game here. We have Napoleon Bonaparte. We have some celebrities in the house. Napoleon, he's watching. Thank you for that. King Vado Savage is watching. So is Reek L.F. Davis.
Reek Davis. Mr. Savage is a Cobras player from last year. He had a really bad injury last year. He's doing well.
Wesley Dunlop, Marquise Edwards, Wayne Niedermeyer joining us on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live.
It's the big ragu.
Yes.
He's number 72 over there on the New Jersey Militia. I was at the game earlier today out in Jackson. And another veteran player in the league. So these guys are chiming in, seeing what's out here, seeing the competition that they're going to be coming up against. It's a great thing you guys do for the Cobras out here at Quinn Broadcasting. I'm glad you asked me that,
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I come to the game to watch it. I'm up in the booth. Yeah, so back home, this was not planned. Yeah, I'm a little shy for this stuff, so.
I still haven't said anything yet.
You're doing good. Plus, you provide a lot of player knowledge.
Yeah, player knowledge. A little bit of input.
We don't mind that at all.
Yeah, it always makes it more interesting, a little bit of history and, I guess they're still discussing with the captains and coaches.
One of the coaches still on the field for the Bullies.
Yeah, it's a good ref crew out there, veteran ref crew.
Oh, really?
They're going to get, everyone in control and, let you know, hey, this ain't going to happen. Play with your pads.
The mermaid is watching. She knows who she is. There she is. Well, I guess we're still in the third quarter because both teams are facing the same direction as they were to start the quarter.
What do you call it?
It'll be 1st and 10 from the Bullies' 45-yard line once we do resume.
Did he call anything?
All right, here we go. First down.
How do you not?
Looked like it was offset.
Double wide receiver set for the Bullies. Man in motion to the far side. Chestnut looks that direction, has a man open at the 45, breaks a tackle inside the 45. First down as Ryan Shelton catches and runs his way to the first down.
Yeah, he's got a set of wheels on him when he gets that ball.
As we watch the replay, you saw the man in motion there. That's number 15, Jaquan Mace.
Nice little double cross right there. He sits back.
Yep. Two good blockers, and he got the first down after he got the ball and the run.
Yeah, they're pretty confident. They got confident. That first score gave them the confidence they needed right now. And
Chestnut fires, has a man open at the 35. That was number 24, which is Michael Allen.
Yeah, they found their groove right now in offense and smooth sailing right now. Two touchdown lead. They're marching downfield. They wipe off that double offset penalties. Looks like Coach wants it. Mike Gibbs is coming out there to talk to them. Gets his timeout.
We may have reached the end of the third quarter because the ball is being carried to the other side.
It wasn't a timeout. I'm sorry. That was the third quarter.
Yep. So we have reached the end of the third quarter. The Bullies with a very, very potent third quarter to get both touchdowns on the board, taking advantage of a turnover to do so, and a great 46-yard run by Kamid Moody. So just about set for the fourth quarter. We'll be back with it in just a moment. 12-0. Bullies lead the Cobras.
Mary, did you know your baby boy one day walk on water?
New Life Church in Millville, New Jersey presents Mary Did You Know? Join us Good Friday, March 29th at 7 p.m. or Easter Sunday, March 31st at 11 a.m. for our original musical screenplay of the Cross of Christ. Admission is free. Bring the whole family and enjoy the story of Jesus.
Did you know?
Quinn Broadcasting, in association with the Northeast Atlantic Football League, presents Cobra Football. Let's join the action as the Cobras take on their rival. Here's your commentators for today's exciting game.
Start of the fourth quarter here from Jim Hersey Stadium in Bridgeton, New Jersey. The Cobras,
defense.
trailing the Bullies, and the Cobra defense coming up with a big play, a loss of yardage on that as they got to Chestnut.
It looked like Shadid Cheesebro on the bottom of that pile. There was about 4 jerseys, in on that tackle. Physical team, too. They just couldn't find their knack on offense yet. Fourth quarter, they got to really hope for, this Bullies team not to find the end zone and get one good drive in to get it within this game.
It'll be 3rd down at 4. The Bullies at the Cobra 36-yard line. See what the Bullies draw up here as Stephen Chestnut awaits the snap from center. Handoff. Williams breaking through the 35, bouncing off some people. He's going to have a first down inside the 30. He has found his rhythm. Kenzie Williams.
Yeah, they're offensively with that 43-yard, a nice run like that. I mean, I think this offensive line might have blocked for at least 100 yards so far in this game for the Bullies.
They opened up a nice hole right there for Kenzie Williams to exploit, and he gets the first down as a result.
Yeah, they're moving as a unit. I see a lot of nice calls on that offensive line. If it's the center, Stephen Hayes making them calls for the double teams and really utilizing, their smarts right now. They're doing a good job.
Williams gained 8 on that carry. 1st and 10 from the Cobra 28-yard line.
Got that split back. Twins left.
And
we got someone offsides.
Yeah, something didn't go well. I think Chestnut was expecting the snap, and it didn't come.
Campbell thought he had a freebie.
Yeah.
He's nothing but green on the defense.
The Bullies are going to indicate that it's an offside penalty, encroachment.
Yeah, on the Cobras, they're calling it.
So that'll be 5 free yards for the Bully offense. And the ball moves forward to the 23-yard line. Safe to say that if the Bullies get a touchdown here, I think they'll seal pretty much the victory.
Yeah, I mean, 3 touchdown lead in this offense for the Cobras have not been able to find their rhythm. It's late in the game. A big stand and then find the end zone, we got a different story.
Chestnut, a short pass is complete. Good open field tackle. That was by number 10 for the Cobras. Number 10 would be William Dudley.
Yeah, nice tackle. They're just moving that ball. The clock is their friend right now too. Get that clock, just keep rolling. I think we got a man down.
We do have an injured player. So while they attend to the injury, we're going to take a timeout here. 12-0. The Cumberland Bullies lead the Cumberland Cobras. We'll be back in just a moment. I guess we'll keep it here. Yep, because the player is up already.
Oops, sorry. I turned my ringer off. It's the first thing you're supposed to do when you come up in the booth. It's one of the teams down in Maryland. I'm going to have to text Mr. Lester Cream.
All right. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Bullies at the 23-yard line. Steve Llewellyn checking in for the Cobra defense on 2nd down.
Coming on that spread formation again.
Double wide receiver set. Chestnut, straight drop back, airs to the right side. He's got his man inside the 10-yard line.
Clayton again.
Tyler Clayton with the reception. Ball is spotted at the 9.
Yeah, he always finds a way to get open. He's not a very big receiver, but man, he's got some wheels and he gets open. He's got great hands.
Nice throw. Clayton in front of the defender makes the catch.
Looks like Campbell on the tackle. Yeah. Nope. That's number 5, I think.
Number 5 would...
5 or 9? The way that looks, it looks like it could be 5 or 9.
Well, I don't have a 5, so we're going to give the credit to Terrence Thorpe, number 9.
Nope, that can't be Terrence. Terrence, 320 pounds.
David Mosley is the... yeah, we do have a number 5. That was David Mosley on the tackle. Chestnut going to possibly key. He sees a lane, and he's going to be tough to stop from there.
There he is again.
Touchdown.
Got them legs. He'll do that drop back, draw, run.
When a quarterback sees a lane open up like that, oh yeah, you're going to know that he's going to take it, and that's exactly what Chestnut does here.
Great blocking.
Look at that hole.
Yeah. That's an offensive line really in rhythm right now. And for the first week, when you see that, that's pretty impressive because it's one of the hardest things to get going. And a lot of times it's week 4, week 5 in the season where they gel. This Bullies offensive line is doing very well.
The only thing they haven't done so far is get the 2-point conversion. This will be their 3rd shot at it.
Yeah, did you notice no kicking?
No kicking. No.
Yeah, no kicking. I mean, they like them 2-point conversions.
Spread offense once again. Empty backfield as Chestnut will await the snap. Quick look to the right side, trying to air it up, and it is caught.
They got one.
That is number 24 on the catch, Michael Allen.
It's a 20-0 game now.
Just a nice soft toss. Looped it in there, and ball is caught there by Allen nicely. Stays in bounds and gets the 2 points. So the Bullies put it together here in the second half. They lead now 20-0. The kickoff coming up in just a moment.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
Quinn Broadcasting, in association with the Northeast Atlantic Football League, presents Cobra Football. Let's join the action as the Cobras take on their rival. Here's your commentators for today's exciting game.
Nothing. The Bullies really putting it together after a scoreless first half. They also have a couple of turnover recoveries to their favor, an interception, a fumble recovery. And they put 20 points on the board.
Yeah, they're moving the ball very well. You know, they're both teams are, you know, got a lot of weapons out there on offense and defense. Just the offense finally clicked for this Bullies team, and you know, 20-0 right now. I wouldn't have thought that, you know, for week 1 right now, but they're doing it.
Well, the Cobras will try to respond, but I think the Bullies have really put the squeeze on here. You mentioned their defense being very quick, not giving the Cobras too much of a chance to really get their offense on track.
Yeah, they're running good sets on that defense and just utilizing all their players and different schemes. I mean, they're putting speed on the line and they're dropping them back at linebacker, and they're doing a lot of different changes. And when you do that, I mean, it does affect the offensive line. You know, it could definitely affect your gameplay with all these different strategies they're using.
They're going to move the ball here. Ball's at the 35. Yep. I'm going to move it back 5 yards. Or more than that. Wow. I did not see anything that warranted a 15-yard mark off, but the ball is now spotted at the 20.
Yeah, we missed something.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see if the Cobras can capitalize on good field position and get something rolling for themselves. From the 20-yard line, the Bullies will kick off. Ball is going to come down just inside the 40-yard line, brought back across the 40.
Everett.
And near midfield before he's brought down.
Number 12 at the tackle.
Kenny Everett is the return man. And number 12 on the tackle would be Fred Blow Tidings. I hope I say that name correctly.
Yeah, nice. Another nice tackle.
And ball is being spotted, looks like the 49-yard line.
Yeah, one drive, right? At this point right now, you just really want to get a good rhythm, possibly find that end zone. Hey, you know, we're getting close to the end of this game. Give me all you got, this final drive possibly that we might have, and bring it in the next week.
And some of the Bullies coaches on the field, I'm not sure why that is.
Yeah, next week the Bullies travel up to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania to take on the Mid-Penn Knights. And the Central Jersey Vikings will be here next week to take on the Cobras.
First down for the Cumberland Cobras at their 49.
Got that split backfield. Mears and shotgun. Twins left.
High snap. Good job of handling it. He has time to throw, going deep. Nobody near the football. At the.
Looks like he's wiping his hands off a little bit, a little slippery on that ball. It was a little ugly coming out of there.
So it'll be 2nd and 10. Probably deep into the 4th quarter by now.
I was trying to get the scoreboard to work when I got here.
Yeah.
I was down there before I was requested for the live. I was trying to turn it on, and you know, at least it's the score up there.
It is 20-0 as the Cobras have put together a good second half. Did I say the Cobras? The Bullies put together a good second half.
Yeah, it's like a tongue twister. As soon as you say Cumberland County.
I knew I was going to do that all day.
Yeah, you really.
Because they're both Cumberland teams, and that sticks to
you got the red helmets and the red uniforms on the Cobras.
But the Bullies are in front. And
staying in that spread.
Cobras trying to make some noise here towards the end of the game.
You know, at this point, just if that's what you want to do and that's what you're comfortable, stay in it and, you know, try to make it happen, because you're going to have to prepare yourself for next week if this is the offense you're going to be running.
Mears gets away from some trouble. Bobbles the ball is picked up. And here's the big man running it in.
Move out of his way.
You're not going to catch him.
Oh, my goodness. Yo, that's a lineman green.
Nasir Moore picks it up, and he's still running.
Oh, my goodness. That's when a lineman eats.
Oh.
Man.
And that'll be the play probably that they'll celebrate the most after the game. Ball was stripped out of the quarterback's hands, and Nasir Moore will just take it to the house. Let's see who stripped it. It might be number 2. Yep.
Ryan Shelton.
Shelton knocked it loose, and Moore said, yeah, I'm going to take this to the house.
And the whole time he got like to the 10 and the 5, he's praying.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been
Can
caught.
I get there? Can I get there? Can I? And there he is, getting into the end zone.
I mean, usually linemen don't get that. They're caught. He made it. Oh, he's celebrating that. Yeah.
The backward spike. Oh, yeah. That's some excitement right there for the lineman. Nasir Moore with the touchdown return.
Oh, he's got that for the highlight reel. That, you know, if you never make a great play ever again, you got one right there.
4th touchdown of the game. 4th touchdown of the second half. And the Bullies just putting a ribbon and bow on this one.
Yeah, it's, you know, right now this game, I know everyone's back home and it's sending shockwaves through the league, you know. You don't know what anyone predicts. I can't predict. And, you know, when you see a new team excelling like this and hitting on all cylinders on offense and defense and special teams, they did their homework. And it's showing.
The conversion is not good, but the Bullies in front 26-0. No, they're not getting off the field. I don't know if there's a penalty here or not. No, now they're starting to walk off. So Nasir Moore with the big touchdown return on the fumble recovery makes it 26-0, and the Bullies will kick off in just a moment.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
Quinn Broadcasting, in association with the Northeast Atlantic Football League, presents Cobra Football. Let's join the action as the Cobras take on their rival. Here's your commentators for today's exciting game.
So we're back here at Jim Hersey Stadium. The Bullies 26 and the Cobras nothing. All coming here after the intermission. Of course, the Bullies branching off from last year's Cobras team, and they look like they're going to be formidable. Once they got their gears in motion, they took advantage of some turnovers. 2 touchdown runs by the quarterback, Chestnut, and the one that started it, Kamid Moody. Line drive kick is going to come down at about the 21-yard line. Looking to run it to the outside. He slipped and fell at the 26. Making sure he didn't go anywhere else was number 21. That's DeJuan Simmons. I'm not sure why he came over to point. See, that's kind of not necessary.
No, definitely not necessary. 26-0 right now. Humble. You're obviously getting this win right now. You got to worry about getting up to Harrisburg next week, taking on the Mid-Ped Knights, and that should be what you're thinking about right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure why they're still. My goodness.
A little bit of rivalry. You know, these guys, they know each other on a personal level, and, you know, they get in their chat boards and they communicate during the season, off the season. So a lot of these guys are related too. You got family out there on either side, and, you know. But yeah, 26-0. That's 2 games. Today we hit the 26 mark. So yeah, the New Jersey Militia putting 26 up on the Central Jersey Vikings with a big win. Looks like 26 I'm playing when I go home. 260. I don't know. Something's telling me.
So the Cobras have it at their own 27-yard line. Late stages of the fourth quarter, a second half dominated by the Bullies.
They're not doing that. Yep.
Magic Mirrors staring down the sun, waiting for the shotgun snap. Double wide receiver set, single setback, and that single setback gets the ball across the 30, and a flag behind the play. That is Bell on the run, but I'm guessing this will come back.
Yeah, the Cobras, a lot of talent, a lot of veteran players. You know, they'll bounce back. I'd never predict what can happen in week 1. In 14 years, we've only had one undefeated team win a championship. So you can't count week 1 as the rest of your season at this level. Last time we seen an undefeated season was 2019. The Tri-County Owls won 11-0 on the year, but every other year it's been 2 losses, 1 loss. Get them out early. You got to find your rhythm for later on in the season and just make the playoffs. and, it's a whole different ball game.
Holding penalty puts the ball back at the 15-yard line. Still first down for the Cobras. Mears again hands off. Met near the line of scrimmage. Not much gain there. Play made by number 2. That's Ryan Shelton. We've mentioned him quite a bit today.
Oh, he's all over the field. This guy's on offense. This guy's on defense. We call that athlete when we put him on the website. Mm-hmm. Utility player that can play anywhere.
Not much of a gain, so it'll be second down. 2nd and 22.
They'll sell a little celebrating there. I mean, there's a big cushion. I guess they don't have to worry about, when you only got that 1-point lead and celebrating and then the tides turn. I mean, 26-0 right now. So again, pretty much done.
Double wide receiver set once again. Mears this time drops back, throws a bullet, but the receiver ducked inside. The ball stayed outside.
It might be Reese who's back there again, number 11.
It'll be third down and long. Ball spotted at the 15-yard line for the Cobras. 3rd and 22. Mears awaits the snap. Straight drop back. Has time to throw. Has a man at the 22. Oh, big time hit at the 30-yard line.
That was Carlton Lawrence with that hit at the end.
Yep. And he's patting himself on the head for it. Catch was made.
Corey Purnell looked like.
Yep, number 7. One of the better plays for the Cobras here in the second half, but Lawrence put his stamp on the tackle. Right there. Just a solid hit. So Carlton Lawrence on the tackle, although he actually finished off the play.
Yeah.
Didn't see who else stood him up there, but
staying in the offense.
And a timeout is called by the Cobras. 4th down, and it looks like 8 yards for first down. Just a tough day at the office for the Cumberland Cobras.
Yeah, back to the drawing board. You got an opportunity to go watch the game tonight. You have an opportunity to go study, what you did right, what you did wrong. You got this live streaming. As soon as you get home, these guys are watching the game as soon as they get in their car. Mm-hmm. They're like the youth. I did the youth games, and the same thing. The kids leave the game field, and they're right in their cars, and they're watching the games right on the sideline. I wish they had that when I was a kid.
4th down and 8, just shy of the 30-yard line, so they need to get to the 37-yard line to keep this drive going. Straight drop back by Mears. Has a man open at the 40, complete.
Nice.
Now his forward progress was to the 40-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. He still has a first down.
Yeah, he definitely got the first down.
Yep, so the ball near the 40. And I think that's going to be the last play of the game as both teams now lining up.
Good job. 26-0. Hats off to the Bullies. They, inaugural game. You're out here in week 1. You come out with a 26 goose egg is pretty impressive.
And that was all in the second half. This was scoreless. Yeah. At the halftime break, neither team really got any juice going offensively. the Bullies, of course, did start that last drive of the second quarter. Looked like they were starting to rev up a little bit, and they certainly took advantage of things in the second half, third quarter in particular. So they win it 26-0. The two teams with the handshakes, a couple hugs I see. That's always good to see. And we're going to take a quick break and do a little wrap-up for you right after this.
Did you know your baby boy one day walk on water?
New Life Church in Millville, New Jersey presents Mary Did You Know? Join us Good Friday, March 29th at 7 p.m. or Easter Sunday, March 31st at 11 a.m. for our original musical screenplay of the Cross of Christ. Admission is free. Bring the whole family and enjoy the story
Mary,
of Jesus.
Did you know?
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
Quinn Broadcasting, in association with the Northeast Atlantic Football League, presents Cobra Football. Let's join the action as the Cobras take on their rival. Here's your commentators for today's exciting game.
The two teams, after the festivities, getting together for a post-game prayer session right there, and that's good to see. The competition is over. Now the celebration, of course, belongs to the Bullies mostly, but the Cobras right there just saying congratulations as well. See Maurice Atwell there joining in, and they're just doing a little post-game and prayer, as you said, John.
Yeah, when you see the sportsmanship at the end of these games and these guys come together, it makes me feel good. We want a league, we want a brotherhood, we want everyone working together and one big family. And, this is what it's all about at the end. Mm-hmm. You got to go home to your families. You want to go home and be prepared for next week. But it's a friendship, it's a bond, and I couldn't be any happier seeing stuff like that.
Well, it really was a tale of two halves, especially for the Bullies. Both teams scoreless at the end of the first half. The Bullies took a opening kickoff of the second half, and it only took 3 plays for them to find the end zone. Started off with a 5-yard run by the number 5, Kenzie Williams, and then it was Kamid Moody who found an opening up the middle. And he took it 43 yards to the house, and that got the scoring started. And pretty much immediately after that, I think it was the very next play, the Cobra offense lost a ball, and Anthony, number 45, Anthony Reyes, took it all the way down to the Cobra 5-yard line. From there, just 2 plays later, it was Stephen Chestnut who rambled in from 6 yards.
Yeah, 6 yard run.
And that made it 12-0. So the conversions weren't happening, but the touchdowns were. Chestnut, again, early in the fourth quarter, got his second touchdown run of the game, a 9-yard scoop, and this time he found the open receiver in that right corner, Michael Allen, for the conversion that made it 20-0. And probably the highlight of the day as far as the Bullies are concerned. certainly for Nasir Moore. Yeah. He scooped up a fumble, and he went about 35, 40 yards or so after the ball was jarred loose.
Might have been 43 yards. Yeah, Ryan Shelton got the ball loose.
Knocked it loose, and it was scooped up, and you weren't going to catch Nasir Moore, but like you said, John, you just want that goal line to appear.
You're praying. Not too many guys make it. So for him to make that, a big man, 300-pounder, to run like lightning.
Yeah, he got it done. You could hear the thunder. He was rambling towards the end zone. He got there. We'll call it a 43-yard touchdown return of the fumble.
Got a question. Chris, we got Chris. What is it, Chris 22 or something like that? He asked the question, how you join this league? Come on Facebook and send me a message on the personal page, NEAFL, Northeast Atlantic Football League on Facebook, and my number's there. And I'll get you to give me your area. Anyone else that wants to join 18 and up, and we got a lot of guys that played college football. We got a lot of guys that have went on to play professional football. I had a draft pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars get picked up, and we got a lot of guys in the Arena League. So if you do want to play, give me a call if you can't find a team, and we'll put you on a team. We'll find you. I'll get you connected with the owner.
Very good. So the Bullies come away victorious, a 26-0 second half rout, if you will, and they just put it all together defensively. A couple of turnovers, including a touchdown return by Nasir Moore, and that was it. Just the second half where they put it all together, and that's what you want to see in a winning team. They just put it together.
Adjustments, we were talking about that at the break. You come out and you make them adjustments. But, the defense played lights out for this Bullies team, but that offensive line, I'm an offensive line guy, and I was watching them very well. And they were very well on their blocking schemes, and that was a big factor today.
So there you have it, our 26-0 score. I want to thank those of you for watching on the various networks, Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live, Channel 22. And we want to mention that if you can, please follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Quinn Broadcasting. It's QBC TV on Instagram. And subscribe to us on YouTube so you can catch us any which way you can. We'll have some more football games for you throughout the spring. For our staff, our director, our mighty director, Ryan Narowski, who keeps me as straight as possible. Charles Hope, our cameraman. John Saplinski, the commissioner of the league, joining us for this game. Yours truly, Fred Melendez. Hope you enjoyed the game. It's 26-0 final for the Cumberland Bullies in their inaugural game. We'll see you next time here on Quinn Broadcasting.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.